Welcome to my lazy metal show. This is my bottle rocket party cannon. There are many like it, but this one is mine. And this is new Band Bmonday, where I talk about a band that is new to me. I, being the sharply dressed patron in front of you, named the average poser. In the next episode, I'm just going to call it Band Bmonday, because it has come to my attention that there are some bands out there that have been around for more than 3 whole years. Which, that's crazy to me. If you wind up liking or at least tolerating what you see here today, please consider liking, subscribing, and following me on Instagram so that you too can have your love of metal exploited for my gain. Party Cannon is a brutal slam outfit, specifically Party Slam, hailing from one of the 7 kingdoms. The party one, you know which one. And they have been partying us in half since 2010. You've probably seen their logo before. It stands out considerably on many a festival bill. Legend has it that long ago, in an abandoned Toys R Us that was turned into a spirit Halloween before being turned into a liquor store, a beetle breeding tycoon named Vermin Supreme tossed his crusty used socks into the ocean off the coast of Nebraska. These socks sprouted into St. Patrick, who would rid the Emerald City of snakes, and 4 or 5 of those snakes would grow limbs over the course of the millennia, eventually teaching themselves to play xylophone and violin for a living. And they would start a band called Promenade Rifle, later changing the name to Party Cannon in 1910 for copyright reasons. I could already tell before playing their cassette on my Spotify box that my favorite song was going to be from the 2017 EP Perverse Party Platter, known as Fornicating in Ethically Sourced Fair Trade Chocolate. I can always appreciate when a band is being socially conscious, especially a band from a part of the world that has been known to have problems in the chocolate trade for many decades. Earlier in their career, they paid tribute to those lost in the UK chocolate kerfuffles with the track, "We Prefer the Term Living Impaired." That man has been impaled. You know what would be great? Is if this band toured with the Birthday Massacre just because of their names, even though musically that would be the equivalent of Blasphemy touring with Family Force 5. For pairing with food and drink, I would say that this band goes best with 1 Four Loko, an additional 4-pack of Michelob Ultra, and a quiche with just a little bit too much cheese onto it, next to some freshly shaved dark chocolate that your cat ate and then just threw up onto your Lucky Charms. Musically speaking, I would love to praise them for chords and hooks and all that, but we all know that those are just words made up by music critics in order to sell lumberjack shirts. I have no idea what they mean, and I never will. But overall, I like the look of things here. I think we can safely rate them a good out of 10, and they definitely look like a really fun live band. Unfortunately, they did have to cancel their appearance at Bloodstock earlier this year, so if you can snag one of their shirts that was originally intended for that purpose, go ahead and do so. The link to their Bandcamp is in the description, along with some other words, lots of other words and such. Even if you don't care for slam or brutal death metal, you have to give credit where credit is due on the really unique logo and merch that they've been putting out. And of course in the album cover design category, I mean, you can't just help but smile when you look at something like this, and you're choking on your Lucky Charms while listening to Battle of the Spider-Men or Jack versus the Exotic Crustacean. There has got to be a much deeper story behind that song. I am sure of it. I think what fascinates me most about all of this is... I think what fascinates me most about Party Cannon is that with any other band, this could come off as pure gimmick at full glance, and arguably that's essentially what the logo is, but somehow they escape from feeling gimmicky in any other sense. Oftentimes bands with this party image, while being a lot of fun, can sort of come off to people as for lack of a better term, less of a true metal band. But Party Cannon isn't like that. You listen to them and you know that they are something that is meant for a place like Maryland Death Fest, not so much a joke band for opening for Psycho Stick. And don't get me wrong, I love a good joke band, but Party Cannon is really not in that category. Where are all of the ghost haters to come and complain that Party Cannon's image does not match their sound? Party Cannon sucks. I was expecting the Chuck E. Cheese band, and instead I got... Anyways, thank you for tuning in to New Band Bmonday number 2. I hope to put one out every other week. Every single week isn't realistic, even though they're really short. That just, it is what it is. After all, I did say that this was a lazy channel, not the laziest, though. No, I'll be sure of that. I am also currently working on another live metal review, which will cover Immortal Guardian and Gatecreeper, as well as a follow-up to the Battle Jacket video, so be on the lookout for that, and until then, stay safe and party hard. I mean, it doesn't make them taste terrible.